Hey, it's JP from Tottenham away, and I have Stel with me. Now, listen, I don't know if you can listen. I have that near your ear or something so you can talk into it. I was literally this morning, I caught Iggy's video, right? And half of me was I hate West Ham. I hate Chelsea.
Absolutely hate West Ham.
Hate West Ham, hate Chelsea.
Hate Arsenal.
And they are the three
everyone.
games. Well, yeah. They are the three games that we need to fucking make sure that we do them at home. So it's kind of big against them, in a way.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've heard the team now. Sonny's back. What sort of reactions at?
Brilliant. I can't stand Timo Werner. I don't want him at the football club. I want us to get rid of him ASAP. So anybody that starts ahead of Timo Werner, I'm happy. Even if Lancashire, Bergvall, Mikey Moore, anyone starts ahead of Werner, I'm happy, JP.
It was really funny. I did ask them. I bumped into a couple of German guys on the train, and they were coming to our lane. So I said to them, "Are you coming to see Timo?" They were like, "No." It's what do you think of that? I really wanted them to get on a video with me, but they were a bit shy.
Even the Germans
But
don't rate him.
they were like, "No, I don't even know why he's at a Premier League club, to be honest with you." But that's besides the point. Right? Are we expecting a reaction today?
I expect Spurs to win because I just uploaded a video myself, and I said against the bottom 10, I'm not worried about, because the bottom 10 teams tend to not be good enough in front of goal, and they tend to be worse than us defensively. So I think we're going to be better than West Ham, and we're going to win it by a couple of goals today.
I kind of hope so, and a lot of people I've been speaking to, it's kind of yes, but, right? So the question's always been so what do you think about today? It's should we win? Yes, we should, but it's Spurs, but it's that. And there's always this niggly but that comes up with us, isn't there? But it's not even recently, it's always been there for us.
It's because with Ange, we've got this problem at the moment where we can be in complete control, dominate the game, but we're playing West Ham when you've got police helicopters above the stadium. We've got this issue where if the pressure's put on us and we begin to wobble, he doesn't change it. He doesn't take a player off that's struggling in the moment. He doesn't adapt the way we defend to try and squeeze the game and not allow teams to come onto us. He just stands there and lets it play out. And that's a big risk, because if the other team do take their chances, suddenly we capitulate like we saw against Brighton.
See, I was really pissed off the other day when I heard all that talk from him saying, I don't need to do subs. If they're not good enough on there, I don't think they're subs. I don't want to falsely win and all this palaver. Can you imagine someone like Alex Ferguson? Would Liverpool have won the frigging Champions League if they had that kind of mentality? How many times does Solskjaer come on and back in the game, score goals, either win it for them or get draws and stuff like that? You can't have that mentality, right? You can't have that.
Bench.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Why have subs?
And if he's adamant that his bench is not strong enough, it's a fair cop. But he had an opportunity, obviously, to deal with that earlier, right?
Do you know what bothered me about that game? What he said. It's when he said that to not dominate the game is to not deserve it, and he didn't change it because he didn't feel we would have deserved it. Things like that. That's not exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines.
Yeah.
What bothers me about that is that saying of winning games when you don't deserve it is a sign of champions. You can't always win playing pretty. You can't. Your players aren't always going to be amazing every game. Things don't always go to plan tactically. But can you find a win?
A way.
And he completely negated that. He completely just brushed it under the carpet. Like, no, we must only win playing sexy, playing handball, and that I didn't like. Because that's not realistic. That's not going to be the case all the time.
How many times over the course of history have we heard that? Do you know what? They're not playing well, but they're winning. That's a sign of someone who's going to do something. That's a sign of a champion.
Resilience.
That's a sign of that.
It's a winning mentality.
Whatever happens, you dig it out, right? And if the manager is not prepared to dig it out, that scares me. So hopefully, I want to see something kind of like here today. So I expect us in the first half to come out, dominate, play probably a bit like we did against Brighton.
We're going to win today.
Yeah,
I think we're going to win 3-1 or 4-1.
A bit like we did against Brighton, but I'm quite keen to see what happens in the second half, because even come 15, 20 minutes into it, you know, irrespective of what the score is going to be,
West Ham will have a period of play.
It's one of those games where West Ham are always up for this game, right? Irrespective of the type of player they've had, whatever player they've had over the course of history, they're always up for this game. I want to see, even if we're winning 2-0, 3-0 at half time, they'll get a rocket up their arse at half time. And that first 15, 20 minutes that they come out with, but they will come out and give it to us in the first 15 minutes of the second half.
It depends, because their manager doesn't adapt either. Their manager doesn't. He's stubborn with this. Always play out from the back. Always play a highlight. I watched West Ham versus Chelsea at the Olympic Stadium. Chelsea scored the same goal like 4 times, and it's because West Ham did not adapt. He's a bit like our manager.
That sounds the same as Postecoglou then.
Similar, but they're worse at it. They're actually worse at it, which is why I'm confident today. But you're right. It's West Ham. They always raise their game. You never know.
So it could be 8-8. That's what you're saying.
I can't do 8-8. I'm not doing 8-8.
Yeah. All right. So what you're saying score-wise?
3-1 or 4-1 Spurs.
All right. Monday I said 2-1. I'm going to stick with 2-1. It's 12:05 now, so hopefully we'll get inside now and let's see what happens. But I'm sure we'll have a catch up afterwards. Big love to you all of you guys. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.